We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Detroit. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Right to the air, here is Goff. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by James Bradbury. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25. It's ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Back to throw, Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down. Now Goff steps away. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. First down, Detroit. 16 yards on the pickup.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Goff. Rolling to his right. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Goff. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
To throw on second down is Goff. His throw incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 73 yards. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He's airing it out for Williams. Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing is Hurts. And that's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Goff now looking to throw. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Goff looking to change the play. Back to throw again. Throw caught by Raymond. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His first catch,
not playing
good
like
for
it's supposed to.
16 and a 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now it's Goff.
Oh, shit.
Right side to Williams. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Goff throwing again. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Misdirection's the key on this play. They line up with 3 receivers to the opposite side of the tight end, and they're all going to work their way across the field and let the tight end slip underneath against flow the other way. They're banking that he can get lost, and that's exactly what happened as they pick up a first down.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. Throwing on second and long. Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. A nice gain of 21 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Goff. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Eagles' offense set to begin their next drive. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves.
All right, Lon, that's not who I want to throw to, but
and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays.
Touchdown, Eagles. Devon.
Trying to put the playbooks on the set so I ain't gotta keep doing this shit every time. Yeah, I ain't playing this shit no more. Fuck that. I'm gonna look and see what cards I got, but I ain't playing this shit no more. That shit too fucking stupid. Oh, it ain't gonna let me oh look, it do. I thought it was gonna let me don't wanna let me do the alternate playbooks. It'll probably let me do it if I make a custom, but I don't need no custom. I mean, I got the shit that I need. Let's see. Yeah. Hold on, let me go take a look at the units real quick. Let me see. Yeah, cause I don't like that white on green the Eagles got. Yeah, I know they used to have all green, but they took it off for whatever reason. I don't know. Oh my god.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln
Damn,
Financial
everybody play with the
Field in
Lions today?
Philadelphia,
Damn.
PA. Today, two NFC clubs
They
going
must know something
head-to-head
that
as it'll
other
be the
players don't.
Detroit Lions taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. But right away, they'll change the look. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
To throw is Goff. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury.
That's what, 4 picks? He had 3 last game and won this game.
A good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily.
I'm telling you, man, that stick is something stupid. Stick were crazy, cuz. Come on.
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
It's about to
On
be
the
a
option to
fucking
give to Swift here. And he'll get a
night.
couple here down
I'm
to the
getting my
22.
feelings out there.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or
Talk on
pass
my
and make the
mind, I
appropriate
cannot get it
moves.
off.
He crashed
Go
down
be
hard
a
there. He was ready
homicide.
for that running play.
Oh,
And
oh,
Goddard's got it.
oh,
Touchdown, Eagles.
damn.
A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Yeah, I knew y'all seen that.
Out to the 25.
Come on, man. That's me make that tackle. Stop playing.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 75 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They run with a veteran here. It's Rashad Penny. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They go play action with Hurts. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Play action. Here's Hurts. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Seven, our score after 1. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's Goff. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Well, after he punted that ball, he's probably frustrated that they had a sizable return against his punt, but he made amends by stepping up to make the tackle.
Yeah, he made amends and probably covered a few of his teammates who didn't handle it very well, because once the return breaks like that, you're thinking touchdown, and he prevented it with a nice play.
On 1st down, Hurts. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd.
About this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point try now for Patterson. And that makes it 14-10. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 18 on the play.
Swift going to try up the middle. They nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now Hurts going to keep it running left.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
Second down, here's Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch.
So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 17-14.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. On the option to give to Swift here.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now Hurts going to move him around. Motion left, Smith. This one out quickly to Watkins. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be...
His 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without them, they're not winning this game.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He'll buy some time right. This to Arnold on the short pass. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
On the option left, it's Hurts.
A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
On the move to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Back to the running game with Swift.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
The frustration.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff flushed out right. And Goff picks up the 1st down and then wisely slides to the ground to avoid the contact. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Second and 6 coming up. Now Goff. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Here's 1st down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. They'll go again with Gibbs, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Here we go, first and goal. On the keeper, here's Goff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now second down and a few inches. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. Now Goff. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Here's first and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 33, here's second down and 1. Again, it's Pacheco. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4th down. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. That's Keely Ringo, who was there in on the stop. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. Butker's kick here is good, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. Smith, the man in motion left. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 35. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Hurts on the option right.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Mahomes going to change things up. He finds his man, Sky Moore.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Pacheco.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to extend their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Hurts going to keep it running right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. Throwing on second down. Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. On second down, Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift. As the first half is winding down. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum. Take that good feeling and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Mahomes now to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
63 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can match.
And that's caught inside the 35. He may go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 66 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll swing this out to Tony. 23
What's good,
yards,
Eric?
the final tally. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. 25 yards the pickup there, and also
I'm doing
first
good.
down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Pacheco gets it up the gut, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time.
There's no way you got no yards off of that, man. You talking to these
The
backwards.
result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off.
There's no fucking way.
Because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
And before they can run this 3rd down play,
Like, we literally tackled that nigga like 5 or 6 yards back. And you mean to tell me it's still 36? Like, get on my face with that, dog.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there.
A lot of shit was wrong with it.
Probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes
A lot of shit was wrong with it. I'm surprised they didn't call PI on that, man.
Because that's a completion
crazy.
he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Oh, some told me he was gonna miss that shit.
Harrison Butker pushed it to the right, and that will keep this.
Some told me he was gonna miss.
Game. And I think there on the left hash mark, he's just aiming down the middle and hoping to hit it true. But this ball started right and start working.
I was there to play it in late, you know what I'm saying?
Wide of the mark.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else
I'm
is
surprised
working
he didn't go for
exactly
it on
right
that drive. He
about
missed the
partner,
kick.
And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you
Give me
need.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
that. Come on, man. All right, Lonnie, I'm about to hop off. I might be back on leader, like in a few hours. Let me check. You know how EA be with the bullshit sometimes. Yeah, all right, 14 and 4. Damn, let's do 13, 17. Wait, what? Oh, I'm looking at them. I thought they saw ranked 22 million some. I'm like, hold the fuck on. Hold on. But I got 2,357 points, and I'm ranked 22,268. I'm in 200. I'm in that place. That's what my placement is. I'm like, damn. I was about to say. All right, y'all. I'll be back on later.